We bow hunt the real world.
And we want a rangefinder that tells us where to put the pin, no matter what the shot angle.
The new Archer's Choice Laser Rangefinder with ID technology compensates for various shooting angles up to plus or minus 89 degrees.
It's fast, accurate, simple, and built for bow hunters.
And it's only from Nikon, the trusted name in optics.
Welcome, BowCasters. We're here working on a Neil Roney's bow. Just put a John's Custom string on, and we need to put the serving to protect the string around the string stop. And so what we're going to do is go over on how to tie that knot, and some of the keys to that knot is mainly keeping tension and finishing it off so it looks presentable and it's functional knot. First step is to mark the string. We're just going to mark it about a 1/4 inch leeway on either side to give us a little bit more protection on the string, and that's just as simple as lining it up and making our marks. Okay, first thing we need to do is remove the string stop. I've loosened the screws already, so we can just pull that out. Next, I'll have to relieve tension on the bow with the bow press. I'm going to run my serving through the bow string, and I'm going to work a knot that, as I wrap, I'm going to wrap over my tag end about 10 to 15 times. Continue wrapping around the string until I get to an end point, and then I'm going to do a back wrap back over my tag end to finish the knot off. Okay, John has sent us some matching serving. So next I'm going to split the string. Never do this without relaxing the tension on the limbs. Too many guys make the mistake of trying to put a screwdriver through, and they damage a perfectly good string. Okay, I've inserted the serving through the bowstring. I put tension back onto the bowstring to help hold it in place, and now I'm going to lay that tag end along the bowstring, and I'm going to wrap away from me, and I'm going to lay wraps right beside each other. And as I come around, tension is the key to this knot. I'm going to pinch it with my left hand and come around again. Pinch it, come around again. And that's going to hold my tension as I wrap. Keeping that tag end laying flat, and as you see, every wrap is trapping the tag end down. Okay, now I've wrapped about 15 wraps to cover the tag end. Once again, this knot takes a lot of abuse. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that tag end up, and I'm going to continue wrapping my knot to my other mark, and I'll come back and I'll finish that at the end of the knot, but now I have it out of the way. Okay, I've wrapped and I've filled the space and got close to my end mark, so now I need to finish the knot. And the way I do that is I've been wrapping over the string and away from me. Now I'm going to go over the string and I'm going to come back to me. And this is opposite of what I've been doing. And once again, I'm going to try to get 10 or so, 15 knots in there. And as I wrap, I'm going to wrap that back towards the middle of the knot, and this will now become my tag end. And I'm going to lay that down on the string like we did before, and as I wrap this side, I'm unwrapping what I just did, and as you can see, that is covering my tag end here. And once again, tension is key. Keeping tension on the loop the entire time that you wrap it. Until you run out of wraps. Now I have a loop, which I'm still keeping tension on. And my tag end, I'm going to pull, which sometimes will need some pliers. And we're just going to pull that tight. Okay, now to finish the knot, all I got to do is cut my tag ends off. Add a little heat just to singe those ends. And anytime you're working with a lighter near string, just be careful. And that's it. Okay, after we've got the knot finished, the last thing to do is put your string stop back in, properly set it, tighten it down. One great thing about this knot, it's a great knot for repairing any of your serving that comes around your cams or your center serving. There is a tool, it's a bottom thread that Boning makes that really makes this a lot easier. We were using some decorative serving sent by John to match the serving around the cam, so I had to do it freehand. But it does make it a lot easier, and it's a great knot to use.